So have you set up and customized the featured section of your LinkedIn profile? This section sits just below the About section and allows you to sort of highlight or spotlight some content from LinkedIn or externally. So what you can put in there are your actual posts, and that's a fairly new feature, being able to spotlight posts that you've already shared on LinkedIn. Also articles that you've previously published on LinkedIn. You can also put in external links, so links to YouTube videos, links to blog posts on your own website, links to podcast interviews or other interviews on the web. And finally, you can upload documents. So you can upload images, you could upload PDF documents or a slide deck. So you can get really creative in this section, and you can showcase your portfolio of work, showcase your achievements, create a gallery of images. So there's a lot you can do. So to learn how to do that, watch this video and we'll delve right in. So the featured section on your LinkedIn profile is just below the About section if you've added it. And what you'll see are the documents or articles or links that you've chosen to feature, and you can click the little arrow and look through them like a carousel. So I'll show you first how to add your featured content and then how to arrange your featured content. So to add, you want to hit the plus button and you want to select the correct type. So posts are posts on LinkedIn. That must be your posts that you've previously published. Articles are articles that you've published on LinkedIn. Links are links to other content. So it could be someone else's article. It could be a link to your blog, a link to a YouTube video, a link to some other article online, podcast, interviews, things like that. And the media allows you to upload. So you can upload photos, documents, and presentations. So things like images, your PowerPoint slides, PDF documents. So if we go to post, we go plus, it will then look at my recent post that I can feature. So I could share this one from this morning, and all I do is hit the feature icon, and that will then put it in first in here. Now you'll notice with this particular post, there's no image or video, it's just text. So it's not going to look particularly visually attractive on the featured section. So scroll through and find things that are going to work for you. So let's pick this one. And you can see if you make a mistake, you can remove it. So I can click done. And those two items have been added. So the one without the image, here it's just pure text. Let's do it again with articles. So we click the plus and we go through some of the articles you've got listed on your profile history. So I can scroll back to something in the past. Obviously something relevant. So let's go with this one and then done. Repeat it again with links. So if I want to link to something, like I said, it could be something on the web, I can click the plus here and just put the URL in. So if I want to share a link to my blog post, so this is my most recent, I copy the link and paste it in here and add it in, and that should add it to my feature section, and it should give me a bit of, here we go, bit of a preview and description. So I can customize this if I like, or I can leave it as it is. And then the other one is media. So we click plus, and then we need to find it on our computer or somewhere on the cloud. So if I just, I'm just going to choose something as an example, and that image will be added. Now, when you add an image, obviously, there's not a great deal of context. Just like when you add a link, you've got the ability to put a description in. So you want to make sure that you customize both, because it's going to take the name of the image, which might be relevant to your filing purposes, but may not make any sense to anybody else, like this one. So make sure you add a description and save. So I'm going to just save it as is for now, just for speed. So you can see now they're added in order. So now I want to edit them. So I click on the pencil and you can now reorder them so that the most important is first. So I might want to put my blog first. Maybe this post might want to go next. Whoops, let me just move that one. Oh, sometimes LinkedIn has glitches. So if it doesn't work, like that one's bouncing back, there's an issue with the reordering. So I'm just going to click done for now and try that again. See if I can move this one up again. It should let me. And done. There we go. So it's allowed me to move it. And then you'll see with the arrow, I can then scroll through all the different things I've got available. Now, I've said with posts, they need to be your posts. But what if you want to share someone else's posts or your company post? So if you go to your company page, you can find a post. So obviously, I'm an admin of this page, but it can be any content on LinkedIn. So on any post, if you go to the three dots, you will see a link. So copy link. Go back here, go to plus, and now we're going to use links because it's not in my post. Whoops, let's post that in there and add, and then we get to put some text about what that link is. You can see here it's picked up the title, but I might want to put actually what it's about and then a bit of a description, and then save. And then that will come up first. So that's a post on my company page, not an article, an actual post. So the other thing you can do is pick up someone else's content. So if you don't produce a lot of content yourself, you might want to highlight something, maybe a project you're involved in or a team that you're on. So if we scroll down the news feed, you can find anything here, or you could actually go to someone's profile and look at their activity and find a post that way as well. So if we just look, I'm just going to pick any old post. I'll pick this one from Petra. So I click the three dots and I go copy link and do exactly what I just did. If I wanted to pick up a post from someone's profile, if I go to their profile, scroll down to activity, see all, and then go to their posts. And when it loads, you do exactly the same thing. There we go, it's loading. So this one here, click the three dots, copy link to post, go back to mine, plus links, and pop the link in here, add, and then add a title and a description. So it's clear as to why I'm sharing this, because the text with that post, we'll see what it looks like. You get a bit of it, but if you add your description, it just adds a bit more to it. So that's how you use the featured section. So have a think about what you can share, whether it's your content, whether it's someone else's content, your organization's content, or something that you can upload. Like I said, you could get really creative and upload a PDF version of your resume. You could put that up there. You might create an article, which is another version of your resume. You might link to that. It could be a document, like your capability statement. It could be some promotional brochure. It could be a video on YouTube. So all that is available. So, and then it's just a matter of rearranging them. And keep it fresh and up to date. So you want to add, you want to rearrange, and then at some point you want to go back in and remove things. So I'll just quickly show you that. It's as simple as going delete. So this delete is where it's an external link. But if we scroll down, if something is mine, my content, my post or my article, I remove it. So that one's an uploaded image, so I delete that one. This one's an article, so I would remove from featured. And then click done, and then of course go in and rearrange if you need to. So that's featured. Hopefully that's been helpful for you. If you've got any questions about LinkedIn, let me know and I'll create other videos. Thanks for watching.